Hello everyone and welcome back to another part in our 100% walkthrough of Red Dead Redemption. In our last episode, we encountered the strange man for one final time and also did some herbalist challenges and mostly just kind of started tying up some loose ends in terms of challenges, side activities in this last area of the game. And now we are continuing to do that, but more specifically within the city of Blackwater. We're now going to be exploring Blackwater, doing a bunch of side activities there, buying things, all that sorts of stuff. And we're going to start off by doing some stranger missions that are located in this town. Starting off with a stranger mission within this church. And before we head in there, I think... Oh, whoa, chill out, whoa. Horses are always wanting to jump and vault over dangerous things. I was actually just about to bring you up. I've decided to name this horse two different things, alright? I was looking up, like, famous black horses in history, and I encountered a couple different things. Some of them I didn't like, some of them I did. But I decided that we're going to name this horse Alexander. And the reason why is because I found that there is a famous horse name, I think, and this is why we're not naming him the horse this, because I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it right. Bucephalus, I think, is the name of Alexander's like storied horse, and I thought about naming him that first, but to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to name him always correctly.
I knew the Holy Virgin would bring me to you.
Oh, hello.
Everyone in Las Hermanas has been talking about you. I had to find you. Please, accept this humble collection from the sisters. It's not much, but we hope it gives you sustenance.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. This was actually something I was mentioning earlier. I'm actually glad that we stumbled upon this. The Obscuridad del Santo Andres. A blessed symbol from a far-off land. Enemies have a less chance to hit you. I kind of wish we got that earlier in the game, to be honest. That would have been fantastic. But hey, we got it when we got it. And how fitting that she showed up when we were around the church, huh? But cool, we aren't missing out on that. It's a rare special item. You only get that if you have max honor, I believe. So that's actually great. We actually got that rare item. It's pretty awesome. A nun encountered me in Mexico, and I thought I was going to get it then, but... because I don't think I showed this in one of the videos, but she gave like a collection of money instead, so it must be you have to be in America to get it. But that's really cool, guys. We ended up getting that as well. But back to what I was saying. Yes, we are going to name our black-coated American Standard bred Alexander, because one, I cannot name. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name correctly. I think it's Bucephalus, I think. See, Bucephalus? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather not mess up the name every chance we get. So, that will be kind of his nickname, I guess, if you want, his original. But we're going to call him Alexander to kind of go to kind of note the fact that that is Alexander's horse. So Alexander is a great steed. And I also found out, I looked this up in the last video because I kept forgetting to, but I finally did. The difference between the three different horses is that, I'll actually bring up all the different deeds, is that the difference between the three is that in terms of max stats of speed, health, and I think a stamina, each one has the same amount of stamina, and it's the most in the game. This one, well, I think, yes, they each have like the max amount of stamina. However, this one has an average between speed, has like the average between speed and endurance, so it can take a lot of hits and it is just as fast. But this one, the Hungarian half-breed, is tougher than that one, and I don't think as fast. So I think when it comes to this horse is not as good as these two, but it's better than every other horse. So this one has more health, but isn't as fast, but the American Standardbred doesn't have as much health, but it is faster. It's the fastest horse in the game. So if you really want more health, go with this one. If you want speed, go with that one. And the Kentucky Saddler is kind of the precursor between these two horses. So, but that's why we probably see it around in West Elizabeth, since we have access to these two horses. However, the Warhorse is actually better than all three of these combined. It has the max of all three of those, I think. So If you have that pre-order, I think it's pre-order, that DLC, you can literally just go with this horse for the whole game and be fine. Although I don't like to do that. I think it kind of takes away from trying to find these horses in the first place. But I will switch back to the war horse eventually. I promise you that, guys. But yeah, I went ahead and looked that up finally when I was doing research to try to decide what I wanted to name Alexander there. But Alexander's going to be a great horse, a great noble steed for us in the time being. Wow, it's a great start to the video. We got that excellent rare item from the nun. We figured out a name for our horse there. Now it's time to move on and start doing some of these side activities within Blackwater, starting with seeing what this woman in this church is up to.
What did I do to deserve this?
Excuse me, miss. Something wrong?
Does it look like something's wrong?
Well, you look kind of upset about something.
Perhaps you don't understand what it's like to be disgraced as a woman. To have people gossip about you and turn from you in disgust day after day.
People can be real unkind, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm Clara. I used to be a nanny for a family here in Blackwater. The father, he was always so charming. And I, fool that I was, fell for him. Mrs. Thornton, his wife, kicked me out on the street as soon as I started showing. Mr. Thornton turned to drink. Not even a farewell. For $1. I have nothing. They will surely take my baby from me. Perhaps you could find the dissolute bastard. Get even a few dollars for me and my baby to find a home. I would be so grateful, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Find Harold in Blackwater and get money for Clara. Very sad story indeed. So we will definitely help this woman. John has a very bad luck when it comes to coming across very unfortunate women. That's for sure. Eva, Louisa, now this poor woman. I mean, can you blame him for wanting to help them? I certainly don't. So here's Blackwater, ladies and gentlemen. It's not exactly full of people at the moment because we're here at night. But it's a pretty nice place. It's the most civilized, not civilized, I should say, but most advanced place in the game. Oh, man. Whew. I just popped my arm, lifting it up to scratch my eyebrow. Hope you guys heard that. Hope you guys didn't hear that, that is. Ooh, that kind of scared me a little bit. Sounded like I broke a bone or something.
Hope you're having better luck than me. Very happy I see you, Mr. Master.
Excuse me. You know a girl named Clara?
What's that? Is she one of the waitresses around here?
No, she was a servant at your house.
The only servant we had was that wee darky girl, Sarah. And she left to join her people up north.
No, she helped raise your children. You and her had an intimacy of sorts.
Look here, laddie. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of. I'm just here to enjoy the tables. Not to hear aspersions against my character.
I understand you want to keep this quiet. Just give me a few dollars so she can set up a modest household for her and the child.
You out of your mind, laddie, or are you just a common criminal? The nerve of you! You think you can blackmail me or insult me over this piffle? You, outside, no!
Follow Harold to the dueling location in front of the saloon. Well, guys, if you just saw that cut right there, it's because, we went to go duel Harold here and ended up failing. Twice so far. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't play this game every day or as much as I used to, so I mess up at times, but We have to duel Harold here because we questioned his honor and we are forced to kill him. And I think that's probably why I'm losing these duels. It's because I have to kill him, and it's not this is an instant win when you try to shoot the gun out of their hand. So maybe that's why. But regardless, we will duel Harold here because unfortunately we besmirched his good name. Harold Thornton. It's kind of sad that we have to kill these guys because it's story related. I wish there was an option where you could spare them like a regular duel, but it is what it is. All right, Harold, let's go. You're not going to get me this time. All right.
Pretty good.
Ah. You dueled Harold and won. Check his body for any money, and you might be able to give to Clara. Somebody gonna clean him up?
I ain't getting fresh.
If it isn't the tourist
Return to Clara with money. Now that that's out of the way, that was a lot more difficult and annoying than I planned it to be, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. You know.
I had to chase that motley crew from Armadillo out of town last week.
Alright, Alexander, let's get out of here.
Go.
I guess we could also call him the Great Steed. Kind of like Alexander the Great, or Bucephalus. He has a bunch of different names. Oh man, I went completely the wrong side.
Let's go.
But I like calling him Alexander.
Slow up.
As you can probably tell, I'm a big history nerd.
Hey, Clara.
Hello, mister.
Got you some money.
Oh, you are very kind. Very kind. And how's Harold? How's my Harold?
Didn't go so well. I'm afraid he's dead.
Dead?
Unfortunately so.
I must go to his grave.
Afraid I don't know where that is.
Oh, he'll be buried in the cemetery in the family plot. If I hurry, I can make it to his funeral.
Visit Harold's grave at Blackwater Cemetery in a few days. Now, we could just load an autosave, and it will just skip time as if though it's been a few days.
Let's go.
But I figure we can actually go see the second movie that's actually available in the game in the theater that is in Blackwater. There's only 2 theaters in the game, and it's the one in Armadillo and the one here in Blackwater. So we, in the meantime, while we're waiting for his funeral to go on for the next part of the Stranger mission, is actually go see the other movie. $2? Man, I wish ticket prices were that much.
Mr. Marston, such a pleasure.
What a excellent movie, ladies and gentlemen. You think they're trying to tell you something? You think they have a message? Do you think it shows the time period that this was in? I certainly think so. Yeah. Oh man, I love games by Rockstar that are extremely self-aware. I just have to appreciate what they're doing. It's honestly funny, and it gets so much better in the second game, that's for sure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here back at the church, and as you can probably see on the map, that is the next part of the Stranger mission. The bell is ringing. I don't know if that's supposed to be a part of the mission. I don't remember it ringing like that every time I come up. Maybe it's just time for church.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh,
My condolences.
oh, my dear Harold, I can't believe he's gone. I knew his frequenting that gambling boat would be the death of him. The death of him. Oh, Harold Thornton, I miss you.
I see.
I heard that Doc Trollop Clara laughing at the funeral. I can't understand how strangers can be so cruel. The world is a sad and terrible place. God preserve his soul.
I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. Take care.
The wronged woman complete. So it seems that Clara lied to us to make some money, and it led to a man getting killed. Almost kind of like a parallel compared to Eva's situation in Mexico. I don't know. I always thought that they did that on purpose, you know? They like showed like two women in bad situations, you know? I don't know. That's just me. I just see the comparison in that. So since we're here in the Blackwater graves, the cemetery, we're going to read around some of these gravestones. It's the final cemetery. I don't think we've read any. Elijah Liggins, killed by gunshot June 3rd, 1885. I didn't know she was married. Here we have Harold Thornton, killed in a duel, age 32. The truth shall make you free. Survived by his loving wife, Elizabeth. And there she is. Hey, I'm reading some graves. Leave me alone. Alright, these don't have one. Man, that's a lot of graves. Here lies buried the body of Seth Trice, 1824 to 1847, always in our thoughts. I always forget there's people with my name. Minerva Pratt died of fever, on the 18th of October, 1883. Reading ahead. Sacred to the memory of Harrison Cherry, who died on December 7th, 1968, age 24. So not as many funny ones in this one. Not that death is funny, that is, but definitely compared to some of the other places, that's for sure. Joshua Benning died 9th of September, 1906. Here lies a lazy man who laid for most of his life. Captain Maxwell Lasky died in battle on the August 24th, age 31. Dilliam Gaskell, 1852 to 1891. Wake me if something interesting happens. Oh, don't worry. Nothing interesting is going to happen enough to where the undead have to walk. Hint, hint, subtly hinting at the next series I will be doing. Here lies Clinton Underwood, 1857 to 1893, an honest businessman who died poor. Funny. Bella Finch died of cholera, November 6, 1842. Nothing on that one, nothing on that one. Myra Leathers of Blackwater died 10th January 1890. Samuel Makepeace, 10th of May 1879. His last breath smelled of whiskey, as what many people probably will as well. I consider myself more of a whiskey guy. I like whiskey a lot, truth be told. But then again, I don't really like drinking that much, so I'm not really any guy at the end of the day. But if I had to choose, I'd probably choose whiskey. Pearl Palmer, 1860 to 1887, died of a broken heart. Age 21 years, died March 18, 1903. Lord, watch your wallet. You gonna steal from God? That's not good. Orla Gaston, killed by an automobile, February 23rd, 1909. Man, that newspaper wasn't kidding. Automobiles are killing people. Kit Skaggs, 1879 to 1905. Gone and already forgotten. Yeah, I don't know the dude. As if I would know any of these people. David Purvis, 1852 to 1902, father of Dr. Cyril Purvis of Blackwater. May heaven's eternal joy be fine or thine? Yeah, that's actually the father of the doctor we've been reading about in the newspaper. Small detail. Travis Glover, 1885 to 1907, a miner who has gone underground for good. Generous of heart, constant of faith, mother of Dr. Cyril Purvis of Blackwater, in loving memory of Luke Acklin. It's kind of funny how you can connect like a bunch of these things to people like in the newspaper, that they live in Blackwater, that what their gravestone is, like all that kind of stuff. So, small details matter, people. Small details matter. In memory of Ellie Boone, who died on January 15, 1905, age 27, always in our hearts. Just got a few more here. Mary Dutton, 1868 to 1901, age 33. What we keep in our memory is ours forever. In loving memory of Emma Crawford, died May 26, 1880. I miss you. We miss you. And I believe that is the last one. We'll check the two over here really quick. I don't think there's really anything on it. Whoa, wait, hold on. Georgia Dobbs, killed by falling of an oak tree upon her. 13th September, 1866. Man, that's got to be an awful way to die, truth be told. Yeah, but that's the remaining gravestones. I don't think there's any more cemeteries in the game, so they're kind of fun to go through. More of the funny ones are New Austin. Oh, wait, there's actually more. How could I forget these? Willie Swenson died 3rd March 1894. Yeah, he died. It's kind of obvious. Jane Scranton, wife of Joseph Scranton of Blackwater, who departed this life on May 25th, 1906. In loving memory of Maybelle Fordham, mother to Archer Fordham. Can't really read that because the grass is in the way. Let me know if you can. I'd be curious what they say. Here lies Ulysses Howard, philanderer and family man. 1856, 1903. Oh, it means like philanthropist. Oh, unless that's not what that means. Esmer Sinclair died August 24th, 1865. Age of just resting, I think. I think that's what that says. Again, if you can read it, because I can't, let me know. Ada Stillman, 1843 to 1875, choked on a fishbone. Man, what a way to go. May she rest in peace with God. Morale Purvis, 1856 to 1902. I wonder who that was in the family. Doesn't really say. Yeah, but that's the remaining gravestones. If you want to check them out for yourself, do so. I think some of the more funny ones are in New Austin, that's for sure. And they kind of have a story to tell, along with like other small details you'll find in the towns and the newspaper and that sort of thing. Love small details like that.